Okay, go.
Okay, well, hello, my name is Tristan Lennon. Okay, I have been told I'm going to help with something, so I'm supposed to be asking questions now.
How old are you?
I'm 14.
And what's your diagnosis?
Asperger's syndrome.
And how old were you when you were diagnosed?
I can't remember.
You were 6.
Okay, I was 6.
What difference does the diagnosis of autism make to you?
Well, in school, it means that there are some ways I can get help with it to help control my aggression. Like my MP3 player, which helps keep me calm. I was given special permission to have that with me in school. So if there were ever any incidents, I could take it out and I could focus on that instead. But it does also lead to some stereotyping. People don't totally understand, so what they see on TV or they think they know what it is, and then they treat you like they think they would people what they have seen before.
And what difference does that make to you?
Well, it means people underestimate me or people overestimate me. They don't completely understand some of my tendencies, which is kind of annoying. A lot of people have questioned me. In school I have a ball of blue / white tack that I keep in my hands constantly. I don't let it out of my sight, and I get really stressed if I do. I walk around with that and it stays in my hands, and I just move it around, squish it in my hands, and it keeps me calm. Whereas people just look at me and think I'm strange because I just carry around a ball of white tack for no apparent reason.
And do you think you're strange?
Yes, I believe everyone is strange. No such thing as normal.
And when people think you're strange, how do they respond to you?
Some people try to tease me, and they do succeed. They do annoy me very easily. I'm very easy to annoy, and I'm very quick to react. They do it because they like to see. I think they either enjoy seeing me act differently than someone normally would. Like if they were doing it to their friends, they'd just brush it off. With me, I don't react like everyone else.
How do you react?
I either get extremely offended. I will sometimes respond negatively towards them. I'll make some form of comment and then just say nothing, or I'll just completely ignore them.
And do you get anxious about how people are going to react to you?
I'm always anxious about that. I don't like how these people tease me just because they want to see a reaction. Most people don't realise if they annoy me enough and they want to see my reaction is going to be to hurt them.
And what happens when you hurt people?
When I hurt people, very few times the other person will get in trouble because I have hurt them. It is seen as they might have seen I was doing it, and then he just attacked me, and then I get into a lot of trouble because of that.
And is it hard to control that part?
It used to be incredibly difficult to control.
And what happened that made it easier?
I think I just got older and learned to control it better. I used to go to a lot of anger management things.
And do you think that helped?
At the time, the anger management classes do what you would expect. Count to 10, stuff like that. And that never worked for me.
Alright. So what works now?
What works for me now is, just brush it off. Think, I'm a lot smarter than these people, they're idiots. Let them be ignorant. Or, I just think, I can either get mad at them, probably hurt them and get in trouble for that, though I wouldn't enjoy hurting them. Or, I can ignore them, do what they hate me doing, and go and tell teachers and or my parents, and then, or I can just use my MP3 player or read.
And walk away.
Yeah.
And what aspects of autism are the beneficial parts? What's good about it?
Well, the beneficial parts in my mind are a lot of people. I take things very seriously. I'm a very straightforward thinker, which has helped me in things like I think I'm very good at maths, where the whole idea is it's straightforward. There's no kind of right answer. It's either you're right or wrong, which is very good for me because being right, everything needs to be defined for me. I find it very hard to see things if they're just, it's a possibility. I've been told that the chances, if you have Asperger's syndrome, your IQ would be, the average IQ of a person with Asperger's is greatly increased. As mine, the average human IQ, I believe, is around 100. My IQ is 132, which is 8 points off being a genius on the IQ scale. Other benefits.
How do you know about the IQ scale?
The IQ scale, I found out about my IQ, and I instantly became interested in what it was.
Mm-hmm.
When I hear about things that I'm puzzled about, I like to learn about them. I read books, or I played my favourite game of all time, Pokemon, and I thought, these characters are interesting, and I went online and learned about them.
Research everything.
Yeah, so I learned about loads of different religions and mythologies from around the world because of it.
So you like doing research?
I love doing research. It's very enjoyable for me.
And is that encouraged in school?
For research and skill, no, not really.
Why?
It's either, if it's not in the school books, then it's untrue. That's what I hate about it. If it's not in my first year of school, in one of my classes, CSV, where we're supposed to think and give our own opinions, the teacher would not let us think for ourselves. If we disagreed with him, we were wrong.
Yeah.
If we disagreed with the book, we were wrong. Whereas if I think someone's wrong, I will point it out straight away.
And do you get into trouble for that?
Yes, I do get into quite a lot of trouble for pointing out when people are wrong. They hate it. They hate being undermined.
And if the person thinks they're wrong and you think you're right, and then you go off and you realise that you are actually factually wrong, do you apologise?
Yes, I go up to them and I explain, sorry, I was working with outdated information. These aren't my exact words, but I'm paraphrasing.
What does paraphrasing mean?
Paraphrasing means I take a quote or something exact, and I rework it into my own words again. Even if I had said it before, I'm paraphrasing what I have previously said, so I'm taking the general message of the first thing, and I'm reworking it into new words to explain it better.
And what's your word of the day today?
I have no idea.
You didn't pick a word today?
In actuality, I don't pick words of the day.
It just happened.
I just find myself using perplexing words. See, there it is.
Today's word.
I love using the word perplexing, especially with my little brother Logan. He doesn't understand a lot of these longer words, so what I do is I purposely use them to confuse him. I use them with everyone. Like in school, I'll call people in my class, I'll call them acquaintances. They have no idea what that means, and it just confuses the hell out of them. It's so much fun.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much.
You are welcome.